And what I found out was that I was pregnant. So that was another surprise that we had not planned. I can't tell you how I felt because there were so many emotions coming at the same time. I was excited, but it was just a tiny bit frustrated because my doctors that I met 2 weeks before I got pregnant told me that I will not be able to have kids in the next 2 or 3 years. So I thought, okay, well, I have not planned any kids soon, so yeah, 2 or 3 years sounds okay. Well, it happened differently, and I got pregnant in February. I found out in March when I was 5 weeks pregnant, and yeah, I was excited but also scared at the same time. Everything just was thrown at me. I had other plans for this year. I wanted to do 12 races and ladies runs and Spartan races and all that stuff. So we already had booked the flights. Windsor in October, so the Spartan race in Windsor, and another race in the southwest of the UK. I have no idea what it was called. I think it was around Mount St. Michael, so my boyfriend wanted to do a race there, and I would have been there just for support. And I could not go because I could not fly anymore. I did travel this year, and I traveled in April with a friend of mine, with Sabine, to Copenhagen, and it was a very nice trip. I loved the culture and everything around that, and the hotel was amazing. So it was Bella Sky Hotel in Copenhagen, a little bit outside Copenhagen, and I made a few travel vlogs about that. But in these vlogs I did not tell the people that I was pregnant, and I think I was 2 or 3 months pregnant then. So yeah, you could not see anything till the 7th or 8th month of my pregnancy that I was pregnant. In May I did a race. I did a ladies run, the Austrian ladies run in Vienna. I also filmed that. So there is a video on my channel here somewhere where I'm running. And in June I also did 2 races. One was in Linz, the Garmin ladies run, and then the last run I did this year, I did 3 races instead of 12, was Burgenländischer Frauenlauf in Bad Tatzmannsdorf. It was very beautiful, a little race with a few hundred people, a few hundred women. The Austrian ladies run was a lot of people. 33,000 women started there, and I was one of them. It was not so much fun running with a belly. You could not see the belly, but I felt it. I could not run as fast as I wanted and as I was used to. I'm not a very fast runner anyway, but with the pregnancy I was even slower. So I hope this year I will be able to go a little bit faster because I want to do it again. That was June. July I have been to Salzkammergut with my boyfriend for a week, so we had something like an early baby moon, and the week was amazing. The water was very cold at Wolfgangsee. It had around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, so it was too cold for me. The water was so blue it almost reminded me of the Caribbean. So yeah, beautiful. Maybe we are going back there this year. I can't remember if there happened anything exciting in August or September. Usually my maternity leave would have been in the middle of September, but I had so many free days left at the pharmacy where I'm working at. I did my maternity leave, or I had my maternity leave in the mid of August, so 1 month earlier, which was good because I could not do it anymore. I did not feel very comfortable with my growing belly because in the 7th month it started to grow. Like I said, the people did not know that I was pregnant till you could see it in the 7th month, and then I did not feel too well with all the running around the whole day. It was a very hot summer anyways, and I had problems with my head and blood pressure, and yeah, that was not so great, and yeah, the pregnancy made it even worse. It was a warm September. I enjoyed it a lot, and I tried to prepare everything, and I started to buy a lot of things for the baby. I did not do that till the 7th month, really. The only thing that we bought was the Bugaboo buggy that we had to order a little bit earlier. But yeah, then I started to nest and make everything ready for my baby. The usual birth date that the doctor told me would have been the 9th of November 2018, but my little boy decided to come earlier, which made me very happy because I did not want to wait that long. And he came on the 20th of October 2018, so exactly 3 months before my birthday. It was a natural birth, and yeah, it was different than I had expected, but thank God it was very fast. The delivery, my contractions started around 2:30 p.m. and he was born around 7 p.m. So he's my first child, and he was here after 4.5 hours of pain. If you have your first child, it usually takes around 12 to 48 hours till the baby is born, but my boy was here after 4.5 hours, so it was okay. It was a beautiful sunny day. I woke up at around 7:15 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, my water broke, and I called an ambulance because they said if the water breaks you should call an ambulance, you should not move anymore, you should not stand up or do anything. So I was lying on the floor, my boyfriend was still in bed, and I woke him up, and yeah, I called the ambulance and we drove to the hospital. And that was at around 8 a.m. in the morning, and the real pain started at around 2:30. So that was an exciting day. This was something that we had not planned so early. The whole pregnancy and having a child, everything is still very new for me. My baby boy is sleeping in the room next door, and I'm always listening if he's crying or not, because it's 10 p.m. in the evening at the moment. In this first weeks with him, he's turning 3 months on my birthday. The times and all the routines have changed. So when we came back from hospital, he woke up 7 times in the night time. So it was not really sleeping for mommy. We did a lot of cluster feeding because he always wanted to be nursed. He was afraid of the dark. He still is, but not as scared as he was at the beginning. So we had to sleep in a room with the lights on, and I could not sleep in a room with the lights on. His daddy couldn't either. So yeah, it was it was something we had to get used to. He's waking up during the night once or twice now, which is good. And he slept through the whole day since the very beginning, since he was born. And around 7 or 8 p.m. he always started to cry, and I had to cluster feed him. Now he's more active and talking now, not really talking, just throwing a few noises around him and brabbling and bubbling. Let me tell you something, if someone had told me last year on my birthday that I would sit here 1 year later and tell you guys and also myself if I'm rewatching these videos that I'm having a kid, then I would have thought, okay, this person is crazy. But yeah, everything happened so fast this year. I got pregnant in February and I had my baby in October, and we already had very important first times, like his first Christmas and first smile and first time rolling around and a lot of that stuff. And yeah, it's an adventure and I can't even tell you how much I love him. I would not have been able to know how it feels if I had not my baby. If someone told me that you would love this unconditionally, I would not have understood what that means. But having a baby now, I know exactly what that means. And sorry, these are the hormones, I'm almost crying. I'm loving him so much, and I'm so happy that I have my son, and he makes me happy every day. That I could not wish for anything more. So yeah, he is the best Christmas and birthday gift I could have wished for. I will stay at home for 1 year and watch him grow every day. In October I will start working again at the pharmacy, and yeah, after his first birthday, and then I will reduce my work time. I will not work as much as I did before I had him. Yeah, and that is the plan for the next year. So the last year was very exciting with all new things that came to me and that I had to experience with my body, and how everything changed, and how I felt the baby move, and yeah, how I felt myself. Being pregnant is not something I enjoyed a lot, but having my baby now is the best thing that I could have ever imagined. So yeah, that is my resume for 2018 and beginning of 2019. I'm so happy that I have my baby. I think I will not show him on camera. I want to keep this private. I'm making a lot of pictures and videos with him every day, so that we have something that we can look back in a few years and watch this and yeah, remember this time. But I will not post it on YouTube. I'm writing a blog now, but it's a German blog. I started it around New Year's Eve, and there is everything about my birth story and my experiences in the first 3 months. And this is something that I really wanted to do, but like I said, it's German. So I'm just typing a lot, I'm writing a lot. Yeah, it's like my diary that I want to share with other mothers who might go through the same experiences that I had and I'm still having. So yeah, you see, my priorities have changed this year. They have changed a lot. I was not able to do any Spartan races at all, but I think that was something that I was willing to do and to sacrifice. Quitting Spartan races this year for the sake of my baby. And for 2019 I've already planned a lot of races, so I'm going to do the Austrian Ladies Run again. I want to do the Burgen Edition Ladies Run in Bad Tatzmannsdorf again, this time a little bit faster. And then I want to do a Spartan race in St. Pölten in Austria this year. And I might do a spring race here in my village, the first time that such a spring race is taking place here. At the moment I'm starting to work out again, because for almost a year or 10 months I have not done anything. I didn't feel too great after giving birth, because I was sore and yeah, everything went back into place, so organs and my back and everything started to hurt a lot, because yeah, everything is going back where it belongs. And now in January I'm finally able to do the things that I really want to do, and at the same time I'm enjoying to be a mom and enjoying every second with my baby. So yeah, this is everything that I can tell you about 2018-2019. It was a crazy year, it was an interesting and exciting year, and also an exhausting year. But yeah, I would not change it for the world. Okay, I thank you very much for watching this video, my birthday vlog in 2019. I have no idea how many birthday vlogs I already posted now on my channels. This might be the 5th or 6th, I'm not sure anymore. However, if you are still watching these birthday vlogs, thank you very much, and I hope to see you maybe next year. And if you don't want to wait that long, click on this channel a few times in this year, and I hope that I will be able to post a few new videos here. I have many things on my computer that I want to put online, but the problem is that I have not a lot of time to edit all that stuff. So there is a lot of footage, many hours of footage, but yeah, I have also other priorities at the moment. I hope you understand. Okay, again, thank you very much, and I wish you a great day and even better night. Bye!